You need to set me up for success, not failure. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that blame the person when things go wrong. I'm not saying that it's all going to come back to you if something goes wrong in your life. Something about shame, because I just saw a hanged man, like that hanged man game, but like a hanging head, like and feeling shame for something not going right or not going as successful as you'd hoped or you wanted to. And that's just a projection, is what I'm getting. Like, I'm seeing very clearly that that's a projection and a vision of something that has nothing to do with you, and you don't attach to it if you're not on that frequency. If you don't want to be attached to that kind of outcome, then you have to like detach from that frequency, is what I'm trying to. That's where it's like getting at, is what I'm getting. This is a very interesting energy that I'm getting. I'm not getting that it's like my other messages on here at all. This is very specific to somebody. So if this resonates with you, let me know. Um, in plain sight, hiding in plain sight. Something is hiding in plain sight. Uh, but yeah, the message was coming through clearly. It felt like whatever this energy is, it has the ducks just started quacking. It has fear of not aligning with something and it being successful and then having to kind of be shamed for it. That's basically what I'm getting. Like, yeah. Okay. What else? What is this collective material at this time? What is this collective material at this time? I'm getting heavily that this has to do with a conversation in your life to a loved one. Alright. This could be, oh my gosh, a hummingbird was just right there staring at me. It was a green hummingbird and it's so pretty. It's like the green, oh my gosh. And then as I saw that, I saw a new partner, and at the bottom of the deck, it's make a decision. So this could be a new partner that you're bringing into your life, into your family, and you're faced with the judgment of something, and you're in fear of that, of the unknown. I can't see. This is blank on both sides. We're getting make a decision at the bottom. Both sides are blank. Okay. Um, Maybe you're faced with a decision. How are you gonna bring this into your life? Is what I'm getting. We got prosperity and entrepreneur coming out. What else? Clear messages for the collective, what they need to hear at this time. You could be an entrepreneur collective. You could be building your abundance, your stability, your legacy. I'm hearing on your own. So maybe you started from the ground up. Maybe you started from absolutely nothing. Um, Maybe you have a family business. Maybe you want a family business. And I heard own. What else? Okay, so what I was getting is something could irritate you in your life currently. Something irritates you, something that overly monitors you, irritates you. Take that as a resonance. You got solitude, higher self with the number 8. Yeah, you could close yourself off a lot because of whatever this is. You could need to be in solitude from whatever this is. Okay? Forgiveness. The messages from our collective. This card almost fell right off the edge, but you gotta be flexible. Forgiveness and be flexible. Everything happens for a reason. Small, small steps, big shifts. Okay, I'm hearing baby steps. You're making baby steps towards something. You're making baby steps for something. That's what I'm hearing retrieving, but you're retrieving something. It's 515 as I say that. You're retrieving something. You're making baby steps to retrieve something. Why am I hearing flag football? I don't know. Collective, you could play flag football, something to do with flag football. Just heard a very manly sport. Okay, okay. Books, books, books. Somebody's giving you books, somebody's handing you books, somebody's handed down books to you. These are spiritual books. It feels like spiritual books. Take that how it resonates. Spiritual books. Spiritual books. Things that help you align with yourself. Okay. I'm hearing gold. I'm sorry, I really got this so clearly. It feels like everything kind of attracts, like you're a magnet to, not everything, but it feels like you're a magnet to certain things. And when you need some time to yourself, it's almost not impossible, but it's just sometimes difficult to have your alone time. Take that up a resonance. I'm definitely picking up on masculine energy, so I want to say this is for divine masculine. You do not have to be a masculine for this to be your message. This could also be the divine masculine energy within yourself. Okay, we did get balance, karma. All right. So, what else does this collective need to hear at this time? What else is going on for the collective? Clear messages, please. This card was gratitude unlocks flow. Thankfulness opens doors you didn't expect. Any other messages? Messages for the collective. What do they need to hear at this time? Clear messages, please. This feels like a very family oriented person. A very family oriented energy. Like everything revolves around family is what I'm getting. Maybe you've taken on some of the, okay, maybe you've taken on some of the family roles, expectations, responsibilities, just because I'm kind of connecting that with my second podcast, which is going to be on life expectations. And I am going to be, it's probably already out by this time this video is out, but yeah, go back and check on that podcast, okay? The life expectations podcast. It's the second episode, but that is really relevant here for you, collective. Let's see. What else? Listen, that's what I was hearing before I even started the message for today at all. I just heard listen. I was saying, listen, something's going to be speaking, something's going to be showing itself to you. You need to listen. You need to be opening. You need to be open to listen to whatever this is. Okay. Owl, the number 24 could be significant to you. These are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. What did I say? It's 522. There's something transitioning for you here, and it's because it's almost like I'm getting an owl, like not an owl, I'm getting a bird's nest being pushed out of the nest, like last one being pushed out of the nest, or something along those lines. It feels like you're aligning with something and you're trying to materialize it or just have it in your everyday life. It has to do with family, it has to do with connection. You're welcoming it, you're like easing into it, is what I'm getting, like you're slowly approaching it. And you're like preparing for this. You're preparing for this conversation, but I heard conversations. I heard conversations very clearly. Okay. Is there anything else for this collective? What is going on for this collective? It's like once you're in motion, like I'm hearing once you're in a groove and like you're determined and you're in the zone for something, you're like, okay, I could do this. I could do this. But once it's like you feel like, okay, there's like a hiccup, you're just like, okay. You're like you stop dead in your tracks and you're just like, hold on. Let me like reassess. Let me balance out the energy. Let me like stay in my energy for a while before I actually go through with this. Okay, that's what I keep getting. Release the need to control. Yeah, this all ties back down to releasing the need to control how things happen and how they unfold. You can't predict reactions, you can't predict responses, you can't predict the outcome of certain events. Okay, even if you try, even if you could, energy is always shifting every single day, minute by minute. Okay, so try not to really, don't push any negative thoughts out there. Just don't project anything negative right now. Okay, especially if you want to start something new, or especially if you're introducing something new. Okay, because I'm picking up on a very traditional energy that does things by a certain, like, does things a certain way, and you don't want to interrupt that. You don't want to disrupt that. Okay, so especially if you feel like this is something that you're ongoingly honoring in your life, okay, and you hold dear to your heart, you don't want to disrupt that kind of energy, right? So if you want to introduce something new to that, you got to find ways to ease into it, okay? Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting, okay? Final messages for this collective. Whatever this is for you, though, collective, you just seem very cautious about it and you're putting a lot of thought process behind it, which is good. So you're aware, and your awareness is key in this position right now. Use it to your advantage. How aware you are. Use it to your advantage. Okay. What else? I heard be honest about your awareness. Okay. So this could be something that you need to be upfront to the energy that you're introducing. Be upfront to that. Like, be honest with yourself and be upfront with them. What else? Hearing if you want your energy, if you want your angels to gently guide you, you need to be honest and upfront. And I'm hearing the word gently for a reason because they want you to say that for a reason, gently guide you. I feel like regardless of whatever this change and transition is for you or this new thing you're welcoming, it's gonna happen, but it could happen in different ways. So if you want it to be gentle, if you want it to be welcoming, if you want it to be a positive experience, you need to be open and honest. If you don't want that, I guess continue to do what you're doing is what I'm hearing, because things might be misaligned, things might be a mismatch, things might not come into fruition how you thought it, things might be misunderstood, things might get heated real quickly, you know? That's what I'm saying. You can't predict everything, so you gotta release the need to control it. So what I was hearing was you are the announcer. You're the announcer. Okay. Like you're the announcer, you're also the DJ. It's like it's giving me like you're welcoming something in, so you need to like set it up nicely, you know? Like I don't know what this is. Please tell me how this resonates with you guys because this is a pretty interesting reading. I'm not sure what this is about completely for you guys. So only take the messages that really do resonate with you. But it feels like you're announcing something, you're DJing something, you're orchestrating something in your life. Like you center stage, you are like something is going on, and you need to be able to set it up nicely. Okay. It's like giving me an introduction, like introductions. You could be having a lot of introductions, or reintroductions is what I'm hearing. Hmm. It's like the intro to something. It's the start of like an intro. Interesting. For the collective, and then the messages confirmations. That might be the end. Oh, I was just saying how that might be the end of the whole message, but I'm just gonna pick up these last few. All right, because it fell on the floor. New partner. Inaction is the best action. Wish. Generosity. Inspired action. And school. Okay. This is just a side note, only take this if it resonates. But what I'm getting from the energy, there's a certain feminine energy that comes around that you don't like to deal with. Only take that if it resonates, collective. It does make you very irritated when this energy comes around you. I don't know who this is for you. This could be a family friend. This could be a very close family member of yours. Okay, this could be just somebody that is just like linked to you somehow. But it's like you're irritated by whoever this is. Don't know who that is for you. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right. But with new partner, inaction is the best action. I'm getting that this could have to do with a relationship in your life that you're welcoming in this new season. Now, you know what to do physically in order to welcome that energy in. But I'm getting that you were hesitant on this. You were hesitant to move forward on this because you didn't know exactly how to go about this. With the wish card and the generosity card, it's giving me something about your heart aligning with this energy or attuning to them and their frequency. Okay. There's something here about giving and receiving, that kind of dynamic, but also sharing it is what you truly want in this lifetime, in this world. Okay. And then with inspired action in school, focus on inspiration and the action steps will flow effortlessly. You are the student, life is your teacher. There's also something along the lines of you demonstrating something to this other energy. Okay. Why do I keep stuttering? I don't know if you like thought about this or you don't think that this is like a thing or possible or something along those lines. Like you're teaching this other energy. You could be teaching your partner something new. Take that if it resonates. Um, but it's, yeah, I just heard a zooming car pass. There's something that you're teaching your partner or just this energy that you're welcoming in, okay? Um, there's also something that you're learning from them, okay? Um, this is helping you communicate with the people in your life. So this could be with your family, this could be with friends, setting boundaries, expressing yourself emotionally or just like who you really this is helping you do that, okay? And you'll know, I'm hearing you'll know who that energy is when you're around them. Like when you're around them, when you're physically present with them, you'll know who that is for you. Okay. Um, but yeah, this also feels like something that is, I heard a fated meeting. So something that is fated to happen for you, something that is supposed to be happening for you. It's just aligning with that frequency, but also making sure that you're taking the required steps. Okay. I don't know if this is something that you keep hearing or something that you're tired of hearing, but it just feels like something that is supposed to be happening for you. Um, Even though there's like distractions going on in the background and things happening as you're shifting into this new frequency, it feels like it's all a test for you to see what you truly want and how you balance that in your life currently. Okay. It's not okay. So this, yeah, resistance. I mean, resistance and made difficult. This is not something that was made difficult on purpose. It was a test. It was a test for you, and I'm hearing pushing. Maybe it tried a couple times. I'm hearing something tried a couple times, but didn't work out. Test to see where you are currently in your life, how you're aligning with this energy currently, and how you plan to move forward in the action to continue to connect with this energy. Okay. I'm hearing for a lot of you, this could be conversations coming through here, upcoming conversations, upcoming introductions. Um, yeah, maybe even the thought of that kind of bothers you or just makes you uneasy, but I'm getting that it's all about balancing, taking it one step at a time. It's not about rushing through it. It's not about presenting something and just like leaving it there and then running the other way. Okay, you gotta face it one way or the other is what I'm getting. So it's easier for you to smoothly move into this energy when you're honest with yourself and with, I wanted to say partner. So this could definitely be your partner. All right. Um, was there anything else I was getting? Oh yeah, very strongly the word surrender was coming through. So surrender. Surrender to this. Okay, stop fighting it. Stop going against it. Stop putting it off, is what I'm hearing. You keep putting something off, stop putting it off. If you need to clean your closet out, if you need to like look for something specific that you need to get rid of or you need to use as a tool for something, look for it. Go get it. Clear that space out. Welcome that energy in. It's reminding me of spring cleaning. Okay. Um, yeah. And also, when you're introducing something new into your life or just the people around you that you're very close to, and you're not sure, like I'm hearing reactions. I'm hearing specifically reactions. You're not quite sure of their reactions to it, and it means something to you. Put the intention behind it to be a positive reaction, okay? I'm hearing magic and I'm hearing spells. I don't know what it takes for you to get into that kind of mindset of like, okay, this is going to be a positive outcome, but you need to do everything that you can. You just need to try everything that you can. If it's not hurting somebody else and it's helping you, try what you can, okay? And move with steady energy. Don't rush the process, all right? Who'd want to be rushed into, meeting somebody that's important to you? Who would want to rush that? Like, if it means something, which it feels like it does mean something to you, why would you want to rush any of that? Does that really align with you and what you're bringing in? Are you being honest? Be honest with yourself. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, it does not have to be perfect. You don't have to worry about it going perfectly. As long as if it aligns with your energy and if it feels good to you, go for it. Okay, That's all I have for you, collective. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. As always, I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.